Okay, yeah. The direct for this came today, and would want to provide my own thoughts on it. This is Mega Man NG, and I welcome you all to this welcome to a special video that I made. This is providing my overall thoughts on the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Direct that came today. It was a 16-minute Direct, but I was able to get as much as possible. It pretty much starts off with the legend of Elysium. We get to learn its history, as well as the fact that, yeah, like Fire Emblem Warriors, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is also going to be getting a voiceover option available as free Day 1 DLC. I'm surprised, and personally I find it to be a good thing, since people want to play the game in Japanese, they can, with Japanese voices and English subtitles. Me, I play as long as it's good. It doesn't really matter, though the Japanese is kind of alright in my opinion. The new trailer for the game also showed off the game's plot, as well as characters such as Rex, Pyra, Nia, and others. And at the end, it showed that Pyra has a different form, Mithra, which causes Rex's sword to completely change. Now, there is a lot about this game that is detailed and explained, like, for example, the blades. Pyra is one such blade along with a few others. They bond with drivers, and they can be formed by using core crystals. Core crystals are used, collected, and then after that, the drivers can use these core crystals to resonate and bond with many blades. They can have many blades in their disposal, and they come complete with their own weapons and abilities. It provides a lot of variety for the game, and seeking out as many of these blades is needed, because earning trust also helps, and in some cases, it can even lead to heart-to-heart segments, just like in Xenoblade Chronicles, and they can also build up more trust between the blade and the driver. The location where the game takes place in the continent of Orest, it's home to many places, teeming with wildlife. And like in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X, anything can happen. Sometimes enemies won't attack unless you do, and in some cases, enemies will attack you when you least expect it. They're also powerful enemies. You know those special boss enemies? Yeah, they have those in the game. They're powerful and they're strong, and they provide great rewards. And monsters are not the only threat you have to contend with. Even enemy groups that want to get their hands on the blades are also after you as well. So this game's going to have a lot to offer in terms of exploration and combat. The Direct also details on blade abilities. Blades can have access to various things like support abilities, field effects, and various other features. Not to mention they also can be useful to store items and the like. In battle, they provide blade arts that can help drivers, as well as various other properties such as elemental type, weapon type, and support abilities. All of them provide a lot of different ways for each blade to operate with the driver. Blades also have 3 different ways to be strengthened as well. You have auxiliary cores, which is also blade accessories, which can be used to customize the blade. Core chips, which helps improve the stats and can also change the look and feel of the weapons in question, as well as the affinity chart. Like I mentioned with the heart-to-heart, affinity chart is straightened the more that the driver and the blades bond. And like I said, heart-to-heart also happens and more trust can be built. Mercenary groups can be formed with multiple blades, and they can be used to scout out to get experience, gold, and the like. And it's actually pretty useful if you have a lot of blades that need to be leveled up, then they can also be useful for that. Orest has also a lot in exploration. There is so much to do. From what I've seen in the trailer, I'm pretty much surprised. It's gonna blow me away. I know about that from Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X, but here it's insane. Not to mention, there's also salvage points where in specific points on the map, you can pretty much jump in and seek out treasure. It's pretty nice. And blades also have another use, because there are landmarks. Like in Xenoblade Chronicles and in Xenoblade Chronicles X, there are landmarks in various points all around the world of Orest, and they can also be used to fast travel, meaning that you can be able to travel fast, travel really quick, and be able to reach a certain destination fast. I like it. It helps make the games more bit streamlined. While some landmarks, however, are hard to find, and the breathtaking views they provide for it are just exquisite. In addition, each region is home to cities where you can be able to buy items, trade items with other shops, or provide quests which you can use to get money and experience. There's also a high amount of collecting and customizing in the game. And the Direct also focused on the Argentum Trade Guild. The trade guilds can be used for shopping as well as trading and customizing your allies. There's also a nice little mini game they showed off too called Tiger, which is pretty much you can just get points so you can be able to get like materials and equipment needed to customize a very special blade, Poppy. Poppy is one of these special blades, can be upgraded and customized however you like. You can customize her and you can have her be like having different advantages and disadvantages, etc. I like that they offer this customization because it's going to really help big time in the later games. In battle, the party consists of 3 characters, and each character or driver has access of up to 3 blades. Truthfully, you'll have access up to 9, but with Rex and Pyra, since Rex has access to an alternate form, he can pretty much have access to like 4 blades, and that's crazy. Attacking also helps fill your gauge, and you can be able to use it to do drive arts, similar to that of Xenoblade Chronicles. Maxing it out can also deliver powerful special attacks. And the higher the level, the stronger the special attack gets, with the maximum at 4. And they can deal massive damage. And you can also have allies use special attacks as well. Blades also have come in 3 different kinds. You have attackers, which is straightforward, tanks that can provide a lot of defensive options, and healers are your support. I just think of it as like attack, defense, and support. And having different combinations can not only provide different effects, but you can also have like different titles and different strategies. I mean, it's insane. You have a total of like 9 different blades. And winning battles with them, you can gain experience they can be used to level up not only your characters, but also your blades. So it's traditional RPG. I like that. The Direct also detailed on 3 different kinds of combos that you can be able to use in battle, like drivers, blades, and fusions. Drivers can be done by chaining art together, and when I saw in the trailer, I'm reminded of Xenoblade Chronicles where you can be able to do different chain attacks that you can force an enemy to be toppled to deal major damage, breaking guards, as well as preventing your enemies from attacking. Not to mention they deal major damage as well. Blade combos, however, occur by chaining specials, and by matching the special elemental type, you can be able to do major damage. Fusion's a bit of both. It occurs by doing a blade combo while in the middle of a driver combo. And that can lead to some interesting combinations. And like in the original Xenoblade Chronicles, there's also a party gauge. Sure, it can be used to revive units when they're knocked out, but the more you battle and attack, the more the gauge fills up. And when it's at max, you can be able to do like chain attacks, just like in Xenoblade. And all of it's going to feel very familiar, but it's also going to give me more of a reason to be excited for it, trust me. I really am looking forward to this game. The game comes out in about 3 weeks. And I know for a fact that Nintendo is going to be providing a lot more information on this. And me personally, I am excited. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is also going to come with an expansion pass, which is going to provide a lot of DLC that's going to roll out from launch all the way to 2018. And speaking of DLC, Breath of the Wild is going to have a free DLC side quest, which you can use to get Rex's costume that's coming out in 2 days. I will be covering it, but sadly I will not be doing it on the Wii U version. I am actually going to be doing it on the Switch. Why? Because it's fitting, since now with Wii U support ending, I would rather prefer having to do it on the Switch so I can show it off, how you can get like the different items, etc. Although leveling that would be kind of a pain. It's coming out November 9th, and if you're lucky, you'll be seeing me covering it, and it's going to be quite fun. I know that for a fact. Not to mention, they also detailed on the release date for Xenoblade Chronicles. It comes out December 1st. It'll come out on a regular edition, which I plan on buying unless Nintendo provides me a copy of it. There's also a special edition that's going to come out on the same day. It's going to come with an art book, a soundtrack, and the game's going to come in a metal case. So for anyone who pre-ordered it, this is a steal you don't want to miss. And it's also going to be released alongside a special Switch Pro controller. And I got to look at it, and it's pretty awesome. For anyone who plans on buying it digitally, you can also pre-purchase it on the eShop, and then when the game comes out, you will be ready. The game will be preloaded, and you'll be set for when it comes out. I really am excited for this game, and this game's going to rock big time. But I have to ask you, what do you guys think of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and the Direct? Was it exciting? Was it good? Are you hyped for this game as I am? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, I am going to end this video here. I want to hear what you guys think. I apologize if I'm running late with this Direct because I had to take a lot of notes. It wasn't much, but it was a 60-minute Direct, so what can you do? As always, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys next time. This is Mega Man NJ signing off. Peace out.